Hi guys, welcome to today's video. So for today's video, I thought it's Christmas video upload. So what do? You generally host people, invite people around your house and stuff, and show them around, do loads of things. But I have some tips I've wrote down on the screen next to me of how you can be a good host. These are some bits I'm going to do when I host a guest. This Friday, I've got a friend from work coming over. She's staying over because she lives quite far away and it's a bit of a pain, and the Christmas party doesn't finish till 12:30, so she wouldn't get home until after 1. So we just said, you can come stay here, and she was like, oh yeah, I'll stay here. So these are some ideas of what you can do. I'm obviously gonna show you like what that looks like and stuff, and what to do and all that. So I have a list on my screen which I am going to go through, and if I think of anything else then I will let you know. But yeah, let's get into it. So how to be a good host is have nice bedding for them. Like, don't have bedding that has like bubbly bits on, because nobody wants that, it's uncomfortable. Have like nice fresh bedding that's really nice and soft. So for example, on my bed's currently a mess, but on my bed I have this nice John Lewis duvet. It costs quite a bit. I've had it for months and there's no bubbles on it. It is so nice. So like, have nice bedding like that. Get your special bedding out, but don't get stuff that if you get too hot you're gonna slide out of. Get nice fresh light bedding that they'll enjoy, like sleeping with, sleeping under, you know, just like have that. Also, make your bed look presentable, make your house look presentable, make sure your house is clean, because it's a bit bad you going into a house and be like, yeah, it's a bit of a mess, don't really look presentable. So make sure your house, your room looks presentable, it's all tidy, all the rooms they're going to end up going in looks good. So my other idea is, what I've been using as a reference is this Zoella Cuddly Invited book. So if you do want some more tips and stuff, definitely read that, because it's really, really interesting. It's how to be a good host and how to be a good like guest as well. So another idea is have like refreshments that they like. So make sure you've got the favourite drink in, maybe some chocolate that they like, some crisps that they like. You can either like put it on like the side table in the room that they're going to sleep, or have it downstairs and just say, you need a drink, want any snacks or anything. There is some downstairs which you can use or which you can have, just help yourself and all that. Make sure they feel as comfortable as possible. My other idea is have like fairy lights, if you have any. Like, have fairy lights because they're super cozy, and also some candles, or even like a lava lamp or something. It's really good. It makes them feel cozy, it makes them feel relaxed. But also say, if you don't want these on, or you feel uncomfortable with these on, just turn them off, like it's completely fine. So my next thing is make sure your room is tidy. So obviously my bed's not, well, this side of my bed's not very tidy, but it's because I've been constantly filming and stuff. But make sure that the bed's tidy, your room is tidy, and that you have everything you need out, so you don't, when they're here, you don't like ignore them and go off and do something. So next idea is make sure you hoover the floor, because you don't want like big clumps of your hair on the floor. If they're coming round to stay, you don't want them to walk and be like, what's this on my foot, and it be your hair. Like, you don't want that. That is not necessarily needed. So make sure your room and your floor is tidy. The next thing I suggest doing before they come is ask them if there's anything they need. So my friend Katie's coming this Friday, and I went, is there anything in particular you want? Any snacks you want? like any products you want that you don't want to carry around to work, because obviously she has to go to work and then from work we'll come here. And she said, do you have any hair curlers? And I went, what, the really small barreled ones or the big one? She went, the big barrel ones. I went, yeah, I can get that sorted for you. So make sure you have that, like any hairspray or stuff, or like blankets. Make sure you definitely have blankets, because blankets make it feel cozy. But definitely ask them, is there anything in particular that you'd like, or it would make you feel more comfortable and stuff like that. So the next thing is to get some essentials which I might forget to bring. So for example, a toothbrush, some toothpaste. In my bathroom there's loads of toothpaste and you just go like some deodorant maybe, not to say the smell. Have like backup pyjamas. I know like me and Katie are around same size, and some of my clothes are oversized and undersized, so if you want to use any of them, like feel free, it's there. So yeah, make sure you have like spares that they might need. Next thing is introduce them to everyone in your house that's with you. So with me it'd be my mum, dad and my sister. Make sure she knows and feels comfortable. And then if you have any animals or something, like show your animals. Also, quick thing is the thing about asking them if there's anything they need. If they're allergic to animals or they have a problem with animals, you need to find out before you invite them round. So if they had an allergy to rabbits, I'd be like, alright, that's fine, I have rabbits, they're outside, so you won't like react to them because they're outside. Or if they're allergic to dogs, just say, well, she's not allowed in this certain room, so you know, you're not gonna like. So definitely see if they're allergic to any animals or anything in your house. But yeah, just make sure you show them around and introduce them to everyone so they feel comfortable. Also, the next thing is let them have your bed. So for example, this is my bedroom. There is a spare bedroom, but let them sleep in your bed. Instead of going, mate, sleep on the floor, let them sleep on your bed and you sleep on like a camp bed or the floor or whatever, because they're in a new environment. They don't know anything, they don't recognise anything around here, so make them feel comfortable. Stay in the same room as them, or be like, oh, do you want me to sleep in a separate room? Would that make you feel comfortable? But because my friend's coming around on Friday, I said, oh, if you want, I can sleep in a different room, but you're next to my mum and dad, so I'd probably, she was like, oh no, can you stay in the same room? So she's staying, so I'm staying in the same room, because my room is big enough. Like if it's a family home, if it's your home and you have a spare bedroom, then let them have the spare bedroom. The next thing is to make sure that you have food in that they like for breakfast. So if they're staying overnight, make sure if you have food, if you're planning on making something for tea, make sure you ask them if they like it or if they eat breakfast, because I know Katie's not really a breakfast eater, but make sure you ask them, oh, what do you generally have for breakfast and stuff, and make sure you have that in just in case they do fancy breakfast. Next thing is to check dietary requirements, because you don't want them to have an allergic reaction to either some food or some perfume or something that you use, or like chemicals which you use. Like, you don't want them to have a reaction. So also have things that will make them feel at home, so like blankets. I know Katie likes hand sanitizer, hand cream, gum, and you can use like fresh towels and like a flannel, so that if they want to wash, they just pick up the fresh towel and flannel and could go to the bathroom, and stuff like that. Another little idea is so if you have like Wi-Fi in your house, I know my family have Wi-Fi in their house, put the Wi-Fi password somewhere in your room, so then if they have, like for example me, I have my iPhone, my iPad and laptop. If I was going out for like something YouTube related, or to my sisters and brother-in-law and nieces, I take all this stuff, and if there was a Wi-Fi, I could log in all my devices, so they don't, if they feel uncomfortable being like, oh, when I ask you for your Wi-Fi password, but I feel really like, have it somewhere so they know, oh yeah, and just look at that, and it'll make them feel a bit more comfortable. And yeah, that's basically all the tips that I have for being a perfect hostess. Maybe also like let them use blankets, let them feel comfortable. Like if they want to ask something, I'm going to ask something. If they want to go for a walk, go with them and stuff like that. Or if they want a takeaway, buy them a takeaway, stuff like that. Just make them feel really, really comfortable. So I'm going to end this video now. Really enjoyed like finding these ideas and stuff, and I think I'm going to buy a couple bits for when Katie does come. I will probably include these at the end of the video of what they look like. Well, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. If you do, smash your thumbs up, subscribe down below if you haven't already, and I'll see you very soon. Bye!